Eric Prydz is one of my favorite electronic music artists. I've loved him for years. I've partied to his music for over a decade. He's great, and so Virgin approached me maybe a month ago to do a music video for a new track called Generate. And so we decided that we were going to do it all in camera, all practical, and collaborated with a whole team in San Francisco, an amazing cinematographer, two of my dear friends who are my next door neighbors who are really good at practical effects, lighting and pyrotechnics and all sorts of things, and then worked with the Sugar Cubes team, which make these LED structures out of these cubes that go to Burning Man and stuff. So we all kind of collaborated on this crazy video and used a lot of really weird photographic techniques, sphere lenses, a lot of really weird lens filters and camera rigs that push through the cubes, and we hung them from the ceiling, and it was this really crazy shoot, and came up with some really new looks that were all concepted by me in 3D on a different project, just playing around with Arnold's sphere lenses, and just presented that to my DP and say, hey, I really want to shoot with this lens that creates a perfect circle out of the footage, and it's a 4mm lens, so everything's distorted, and squares will turn into circles once they reach the edge of the lens. And so really fun, really fun project. Worked for free on it, didn't take any fee to prove a point. That it's not about the money, it's about just doing amazing work, and you could always turn that into work that pays you. So if it's good and there's a lot of energy into it. So it was a really great project, and it comes out, I think, in a week from now. We're all very excited about it. It's all in camera. It looks like a CG fest, but it's all in camera. So we made a really nice process video, kind of documenting everything, and took a lot of nice on-set photos as well. So it was wild. It was a 2-day shoot. Edited it in a couple days, maybe 3 or 4 days, colored it, and no post on it whatsoever. Just left it. There's a camera in the shot, we don't care. If there's rigging in the shot, we don't care. I think that we're at a point now where we've seen so much glossy CG that there's something really honest about just leaving shit in there, and just being like, it was in the shot, why do we have to paint it out? Like, who cares? So I'm kind of into that now. I'm going to be doing a car commercial in Melbourne this month, and I want cameras in the shot. I want people in the shot. I want stuff and gear and wires in the shots, because it just makes it a little more honest. And so I'm all about honesty these days. Just working in the budget, I guess. You're given a certain amount, and just to make sure you hit that mark, because you always want to do more. You always want to go out to the desert and shoot in the desert, shoot on the rocks, and do the studio shoot, and have enough time to build and shoot. And so I think that's the most challenging part, is just fitting it within the budget. That's the most challenging part with any project when you're doing live action and big production, is just staying on budget and not spending 30 grand of your own money, because then it becomes a little bit different. If I was a billionaire, this wouldn't matter, but I'm not a billionaire.